Hello everybody, welcome back to another brand new episode of Pelagic Prehistory, the series where we mess around with create machines and create amazing prehistoric aquatic life. This episode and the next one were originally meant to be only one part, but because it ended up being half an hour long, I had to split it into two parts. Anyways, know that in the distant future after the completion of this episode, what we build today is covered by this beautiful building that I made off camera. And if you want to see what's inside, watch the episode for a fun nether adventure and an amazing machine. So, bringing our technological advancement and resource production capacity higher than it's ever been before. I hope you guys are excited. First up, we're gonna need to take this apart while our iron's smelting. Not just because it is enormously laggy, but also because at the moment we have plenty of stone and we're gonna need some of the parts. There are way too many, like, chests of random crap around. I will have to make a sorting building at some point. Alright, since I don't have a sword at the moment, I'm just gonna grab a bow, and I will just bow spam anything that attacks me, like this creeper right here. Alright, and with that, I've taken apart the entire, well, all of the guts, all of the laggy bits to say, of the stone generator here, and we're gonna have to use those somewhere else anyways. So I started this video off by talking about the necessity of iron. We need a better way to get iron. So that's what the first machine we're building today is. Anyways, I made this little dirt wall to demarcate the area here, which I have more plans with and I don't want to build anything in, and the area behind it, which is where we're going to be building all the new machines today. Also, I learned of something that should really help us clear the trees for this new project. 3 pieces of wood and an andesite alloy, and you can get yourself a hand crank. Grab your drill, place it at the bottom of a tree, stick the hand crank on the back. Oh, I don't know if I have my wrench on me at the moment. That would be useful. And then, crank. Okay, I could have sworn that this, like, broke the tree, like the entire tree. Alright, so it turns out my mistake is that we don't need a hand crank, we actually need a mechanical saw to do this. Alright, and instead of the drill, put the buzz saw on the tree like that. Hand crank. Perfect. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there just has to be one block on the bottom, so we'll just need to do some finagling to get the jungle trees down. Ooh, this is a lot of wood, too. We're definitely going to need to use all this for something. Alright, so now we have flattened this terrain. Let's get started and see if we can build a generator with our limited resources. Alright, so before we get started on this iron farm, I kind of want to demarcate an area. So, we know, like, not to make it weirdly shaped or go out in all directions, because I think, like, it's always useful to be able to build a structure around these instead of just having them, you know, hanging around. Alright, so here's the space that we're working with. So it'll be a challenge here to make sure that our machine stays compact. And let's see if I can make a good amount of energy out of a small water wheel. Alright, and there we go. With that we have our lava wheel. And they're going pretty fast. But let's see if we can speed it up, perhaps. Overstressed. Yeah, it's probably gonna benefit us more to have 5 that go a little slower than 2 that go a little faster. And with that, we have our lava. So if we remove this, the next step is gonna be, and now we have a cobblestone generator that's actually much more efficient than we had before. Okay, yes, we can mill it. Good, because I thought we were gonna have to actually use the crusher. And for the mill, we can make that very easily. And we have 8 millstones. Most of these are for extras. We're not actually going to use 8 of these. And there we go. Now stuff goes into the millstones. And we have some rotation. We have the shaft and the gear. And now our mills do their job nicely. Alright, and yes, our stone is getting turned into gravel. So I'm still trying to figure out how we're going to do this last step here. Alright, let's see if this does the job well enough. The funnel going in. Funnel coming out. There we go. We got our water blowing up this way. And I want to test this real quick. So no, it doesn't go through a conveyor belt, I guess. Okay, so this is clearly not working. I think there's only one way we can actually get this to work here. Oh, hey, wandering trader. Interesting timing, sir. I don't care. Alright, now we're gonna make some signs like this and put those in here. And hopefully, if I put some water up. Yep. Floats on the signs. Perfect. And there go our encased fans. There go our chain drives. Yeah, this won't be as compact as it could be, but it's still, I think, quite compact. I mean, compare this to the size of our bread factory. Like, it does not even compare. So yeah, after a long time of very confusing engineering, here is we have so far. Lava and water combine to create stone. Stone gets transported out via these chests, put into a mill where it's ground down into gravel. Gravel is then washed in this process, eventually being turned into either flint or iron nuggets. And then open this chest, you get flint and some iron nuggets. And don't worry, I'm going to be doing a little more to add to this iron farm by the end of this episode. With that, our iron farm is done for now. Alright, so after the completion of the iron farm, we have another new frontier we're going to this episode. I got all this obsidian from the nearby ruined nether portal, and now we will make one that's not ruined. I made sure I have some okay things to head into the nether with, and I think pretty confident to start. Oh, except no, because we're gonna bring with us a crafting table. Let's put away like absolutely everything extra. Anyways, now I think we're ready to head into the nether. Alright, okay. That's certainly a place to put another portal. And I already hear a ghast. That's lovely. On my channel, I've done a few nether trips before, and historically, they've not gone perfectly. So I'm gonna be extremely cautious, to say the least. Alright, we're gonna immediately neutralize that threat. And I don't remember there being this many magma cubes in this biome, but we're gonna tread extremely carefully, to say the least. Yeah, as somebody who's not very good at survival Minecraft, I have some very bad memories associated with traversing the nether. And I, in particular, do hate these things. Keep thinking I'm seeing netherrack, and it ends up just being more of these. I don't remember there being this many magma cubes in the nether, but alright, I guess we're just gonna continue onwards. That is netherrack, and that is what we're looking for so far, I think. That is also the most terrifying Minecraft pit of death I've ever seen. And I keep hearing these noises that sound like Geiger counters going off, and that's definitely not making me comfortable about being in this hellish dimension. Alright, now that we have 3 netherrack, I can show you guys exactly what we got that for. That and the iron sheets can make blaze cages. Or empty blaze burners. I call them blaze cages for some reason. And if we happen upon a fortress, you guys will see what this does. In fact, we need to happen upon a fortress for this nether trip to be successful. we are looking for something specific. You know, the Minecraft coders really have done a good job with the Nether, making it, you know, hell. But, it's scary. Like, hell levels of scary. And I'm hearing a gas, too, which is, where did that... Okay. You know, I always forget. I hate the Nether so much. I mean, literally just look below me. Look what happens to me and everything in my inventory if I go down there. Alright, yeah, we're now in standard Nether fare. I'll record this spot too. Whoa, whoa. I don't know why he just attacked me. I didn't think I did anything to you. Okay. We're going to the even more dangerous place now, because they're not welcoming us. Yep. That's us. And there's a spawner, which is almost exactly what we're looking for. Except no, because, yeah, that's, bad. Really bad. There's more this way? Okay. That's not good, but... Oh, I'm getting rid of this one. That's... Oh my god. Oh, and you too. Okay. Alright, there's a blaze. Lovely. Yep, that's what we do with the blaze burners. We can catch blazes. Which is exactly what we're gonna do. We're probably gonna get some loot from this structure too. Okay, the audio is beautiful. It's wistful and kind of lonely, and it sets the mood for the Nether perfectly, and also gives me anxiety. Alright, so the next thing we're gonna do, now that we have blaze burners, there's something very special we can do. And we've been needing this for a while, so we're gonna use this little spot right here, and make just kind of a create mod workshop we can use to process any items we need. Come over here, grab some iron nuggets, basically just enough andesite to make ourselves a basin. And now we lift this up like this, and the blaze burner, that's half the reason we went to the Nether. And yeah, now if we ever need anything pressed, we can just put it on here. And this is the whole point of the workshop. It's not a factory, it's for little things like this. Just need them, we can do this whole thing. And there's the mechanical mixer. Now, watch the magic happen. We throw down a zinc and a copper. Those flow into the basin. You know, actually, it might not pay off to just throw the extra ones on. That. Anyways, see the blaze? Give it a bit of coal. Oh. Okay, it has taken so much wool, and it's still not fast enough for the mechanical mixer. I've even taken this from the windmill because I just ran out of wool. Okay, I made a realization after taking down this entire windmill. The way we speed it up, although more things have sped it up, the way we speed it up is actually just, with the power of cogwheels. It is now going fast enough to work. And we're going to disassemble this as soon as we get something else that's going to be very useful for us. Anyways, now is the big reveal that I've been waiting for a very long time, that I had to go through this entire unexpectedly troublesome process to get to now. You know, here we go. Feed it some coal, and now that it's heated up, it can mix. And I guess we put in a lot, so it's gonna need to mix for a while. But I can already see that it's working. Well, we got exactly the result. This is brass, and brass is
Well, after andesite, it is basically the next tier of everything in Create. We can now make brass tunnels, brass funnels, flywheels, all kinds of cool stuff. And you guys probably noticed earlier that there have been some new augments done to the iron farm, and now that we have brass, we can complete it, truly. Alright, first improvement of our brass, we have this completed because now we have uh, funnels that can sort. This one brings out flint and sends it down the road to the waste disposal pit, and this one pulls out all of our iron nuggets and brings it down the side here, where they can then be compacted into a much better form of storage.
So everybody, if you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, I know many of your name suggestions do not get looked at in this episode. I promise in the next episode, and because I've already recorded, I know this, they will be looked at and gone through. So stay tuned for that. That should be coming out in a couple days. I'm very glad to be back on YouTube. I have some cool projects planned, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.